We're back here at Woodworking with Wes for number 3 video on our miter saw station. Today we do the installation of the Kreg stop and track system that we purchased from Amazon. Now we're going to provide a link to Amazon so that you can get one of these too if you're doing the same thing. According to the directions in the track and stop system, we needed to provide on our outfeed table a 2 1/4 inch high fence. The actual track fits on top of the fence like this and provides a track for the stops to sit onto. Now, because of the difficulty of videoing for you to actually see, we're going to install a piece of track on a scrap piece of wood and show you how it's done, and then we're going to come back and install our track all the way along the fence. So let's go there first. Okay, I wanted to show you what we're doing. This represents the fence that we've already installed on our outfeed table. The track fits like this, facing forward. This would be forward to our outfeed table. The track, according to directions, said drill holes along the back, put the screws on there, and screw down tight, butting sections one after another to give you the length of fence that you desire. So we're going to go ahead and do all of that now. Like I said, because of difficulty of videoing, we wanted to show you what we'll be doing, but we're going to go ahead and put all the track on now. The track went on the back of our fence very easily. It's really nice, and I like how smooth it is between the joints. The joint right here you can't even feel. That's going to be great when we're sliding the stop along. And that's the next part, assembling the stops. We've put our stops on. This one tightens down here with the little T-track, and you put it in place like that. That gives you a solid stop, and it flips out of the way. This one is a little more permanent. If you really are cutting a lot of stuff, you can just put that in there and tighten it down, and it makes a really solid stop for a lot of multiple cuts. This is a neat little system. We have to install our tape measure now so we know where to read our tape measure, and that'll be the final step. Okay, we're getting ready to install our tape measure that will allow us to set distances with our stop. The one thing about it though, you can't run your tape measure all the way to the saw, and Kreg suggests that you make a little spacer and start out here. Now we made our spacer 20 inches, and we'll set our 20-inch mark on our tape right here where our line indicates. We'll have to cut off a little of the tape measure, but that's the way you're supposed to do it. We'll set our tape measure there. It has a self-adhesive strip on the back. We'll peel off the self-adhesive strip and stick it to the track where it belongs. We've made a little pencil mark here. It's very faint. I don't know if you can see it very well, but we've made a little pencil mark there at 20 inches, which is our space from the blade. And we're going to set our 20-inch tape right on our 20-inch line. And we'll see if we can get this done right there. And get that pushed down in the track real well. And as you can see, I'm peeling off the self-adhesive strip as I go. Don't mind my hands. I got big hands and they got to be in the way, but we'll see if we can't get our little tape pressed down into our track. Just like that. It seems to be going very well. I like this little system that we're doing. I've never had a Kreg stop and track system before. This is something that I saw demonstrated on a video that we were watching of someone else's, and I just thought, wow, that is very cool. So we researched, we did our due diligence and our investigation, and found that it was a Kreg stop and track system. And like I said, it was available on Amazon, and we got it, and it's gonna look great, work great. I'm excited. Okay, oops, I lost my self-adhesive strip there. Anyway, we'll go ahead and finish putting this on, and then put our stop blocks back on and adjust them to match up to our tape. I did want to remind you that in order for the stop to work correctly and to be able to read the numbers that you want to set your stop at, your tape has to be moved 3/8 of an inch in from the mark that we originally set from our saw. And we did that. I just didn't tell you about it, but we set our tape measure 3/8 of an inch that way, and we'll fine tune this little plastic reader strip so that our measurement will be exact from our saw. Now completed all 3 steps to our miter saw station. We're all done, ready for it to work hard for us in the cabinet shop. This has been a great little system, and we're very impressed with the Kreg system that we put up. Make it easy for us to make multiple cuts and be very accurate in the use of our miter saw. We look forward to seeing you next time as we do more things for the cabinet shop on Woodworking with Wes.